the largest bats on the planet. Each morning, these nocturnal creatures roost communally in the safety of the forest's tallest trees. Their sharp-nosed faces give them their common name, flying foxes. Their clawed feet well adapted to bearing each creature's weight. By day, there's nothing to do but hang around, perhaps cooling off if the heat gets a little too much. Like a strange dark fruit, they dangle from the branches. Each mother will give birth once a year, her pup entirely dependent on her for its first few months. Each new life brings new hope to these forests. These bats are the caretakers of the trees. Each night they leave the roost in search of fruit and nectar. In doing so, they inadvertently perform one of the most vital roles in the ecosystem of the rainforests. With forests fragmented and scattered, these fruit bats are the only creatures who can carry large seeds from one patch to the next, helping the forest to regenerate. Flying between remote outposts, they carry messages of survival. Scientists now believe bats are key to restoring forests to what they once were. Each night, unbeknownst and unseen by the island's human inhabitants, the bats keep the forests alive. If they disappeared, the diversity of these forests would cease to exist. These forests have thrived alongside us for centuries. Sri Lanka's reverence for the natural world led to a peaceful existence between man and forest, with the forest often claiming back what was once theirs. Today, its wildlife faces the familiar pressure of competition with people over space and resources. But long before nature conservation became fashionable in the West, ancient Sri Lankans established places where nature was worshipped. And so, in these modern fractured worlds, people must be seen not as a threat, but as an opportunity for the balance to be restored. Nature doesn't need every corner of Sri Lanka to itself. But with each niche of these jungles so tightly packed with wonderful creatures, it's clear they cannot survive with any less.